Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this is my first time recording on my digital camera because I wanted to test out the quality. So I have my phone right here, and today's video is going to be reviewing my high school stats that got me into UF, because yesterday was the early action decision for UF students and other colleges too, I'm sure. So I just wanted to show what I did and how I got into UF. Let's get into it. So when I was in high school, I had a really bad resume, but I know that everything I put on this resume was what I put on my Common App. So when I applied to all the colleges, which I applied to I think like 6 Florida schools because I only wanted to go to UF or FSU or UM because they were the biggest schools. So I didn't even apply to FAU or FIU because I knew I wouldn't go to them. First, I put that I was a Nova Southeastern Curriculum Ambassador. So what I did was I would join PowerPoint presentations with just one other person, and we would discuss if these PowerPoints should be given to other high school students, and we'd give our intake on what we thought about the PowerPoint and if they should say something else because it might be a little bit too ambiguous. I also said that I was a Take Stock in Children ambassador, which I still did when I went into UF. I probably did it for the first semester of my freshman year. I was giving presentations to high school students about how to time manage and how to get good grades and how to communicate and things like that, because when I was in high school, I really honed down on those skills and worked on them. So when I went to UF, I also shared that material, and what I'm sharing with you right now about my experiences is something that I would do with these students. I also did research my summer after junior year of high school. So I did a program that was kind of like what's it called? Like a mouse, a guinea pig? I don't know what it's called, but when you're like the first student to do a program. The program is up and running now. It's just when I did it, I was the first one. So I would go around every day based off of the schedule that they had made me, and I would go to different labs. I would go shadow different people. I would watch them do their wet lab research, and I also asked them questions. And this ranged from dentists to doctors to scientists, because this was a medical school that also has other health professional schools. So there was a lot that I was doing every single day. And I also wrote my own research paper that never got published, but the whole summer I spent a designated amount of time every day searching up the topics that I wanted to do. And then I decided to discuss the educational discrepancies between white and black students and how they have different resources and opportunities when they're in high school that affect their college graduation rates. And that's what I had discussed because I went to a high school that faced those type of issues, and I was really passionate about it. My unweighted, I don't really remember the terms because I'm not in high school, but I had a 3.9 something out of 4 because I got a B+ in biology honors. So that was the only class I ever did not get an A on. So that's why I didn't have a perfect 4.0. But my weighted GPA, which is like the college one, was about a 5.26 or something. I was valedictorian, so I was top of my class, and I graduated with my associate's degree. My ACT and SAT scores were probably like a 1270, and I think I got a 26 on the ACT. I see a lot of people say that they got rejected because of their test scores and because everyone at UF has like high test scores, but that's just not true. Like, I have never really heard someone say that they got in or didn't get in because of their test scores, because I have met so many people who scored in like the 1000s or the 1100s, and I was the 1200s, and I've met people who got a perfect score, and it doesn't matter because we all ended up at the same place. And I highly doubt that the admissions people are only looking at that, or maybe they are, but they're considering other factors too. I also was in the medical science program at my high school, so the classes that I was taking were medical program classes like anatomy or biomedical sciences. So it was a little bit different than the other programs that we had at my school because they had culinary and they had business and they had entrepreneurship. I also listed my awards when I was in high school in my resume, which I don't remember if that's a section on the Common App that you can fill out, but I received a scholarship to go to college. So I got a 2-year scholarship from Take Stock in Children because I was also a part of the program. I was a recipient of the program, and then through the program, I wanted to give back and teach other students. So when I was in high school, that's a scholarship that I had, and I also was in straight A honor roll all of high school. I never got anything less than an A in high school, and in my dual enrollment classes, that 1B plus was from middle school, because I started honors classes in middle school. I also was a Questbridge Prep Scholar and a Questbridge finalist. I think those are the only 2 awards that come with that program. So when I was in high school, I was thinking if I should commit to the Questbridge program, which if you don't know what that is, you can do your research on it and see what it was like for other students, but pretty much you had to match to a school and rank them, and that meant that I would have had to go to a school that I had never really known anything about. I also received an AP Scholar Award and a College Board Hispanic Scholars Award. Why did I get those awards? I don't know. Probably because of my AP scores, but I only took 4 AP classes, and I don't know. I guess I'm special. I also did extracurriculars in high school, so thank God I actually did those things because that's all I had. Like when I was in high school, I did no sports, I had no job. I was the garden club president for 3 years. I was a member of culinary club, and then I became social media coordinator, and then I transitioned to parliamentarian for student government. Actually, it wasn't student government, I think it was like the senior class council or something like that. And I was spirit club president. I was National Honor Society president. When I did the Common App, I wrote an essay, and I had wrote my essay about Fortnite, which is so crazy because during 2021 or 2022, whenever I filled that application out, probably 2021, I was obsessed with Fortnite. That was my life. I played Fortnite every single day. That was the one thing that I wasn't good at, and it wasn't something that I could excel at on my first try. So that's what I had wrote my essay about. I think it was saying what's an issue or a challenge that you face, and I said, well, I'm a perfectionist, and whenever I play this game, it shows me that I'm not able to do anything I put my mind to, and I had to be patient and try again with this game. And that's such a silly topic, and I feel like it played no role in my admissions process, but I know that's what I had wrote my essay on. I got accepted into UF. I didn't apply for any honors programs when I was doing my applications because you had to write extra essays. I didn't want to write extra essays, and also when I was in high school, I didn't know like why an honors program would be important. I just did not know a lot of things when I was in high school, which is the product of my environment. Like I am low income, first gen Hispanic. My parents didn't go to college. I didn't realize how important certain things were or how important it was to do certain activities when I was in high school. So I just tried my best, and I got involved, and I got great grades, and I graduated at the top of my class. And I'm guessing that's why some schools were interested in me, and why some schools thought that I was just like any other applicant, because I got rejected from every out-of-state school that I applied to, and I got waitlisted from 2. One of them was an Ivy League. I guess my chances were a little bit higher, but I genuinely don't know what they're looking for. And as a current UF student, I feel like your applications probably don't matter as much as you think they do, because all of the students there are just hard workers. Like it doesn't matter if you can get a perfect score on your SAT or ACT, because everyone there is also smart and accomplished, and it's, can you even handle the workload and the curriculum at our school? Because it's a lot. Trust me, it's a lot, and you have to adapt to a whole new environment and a whole new city with all these new people that you've never met. So I don't know what they're looking for. Maybe there is something in applications that they want, like leadership or team skills or something. I don't know. I have been seeing a lot of TikToks about students who got rejected or who got accepted, and I know all of the decisions haven't came out yet. There's other people commenting and saying, oh, please share your stats. These are my stats from a few years ago. This information's already on my TikTok, but I'm trying to post on YouTube now. And I'm gonna end this video now because I have been talking loud this whole time, and I still think I probably sound like I'm underwater. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.